Yes. It is showtime at the Apollo, which has always been one of my favorite things to say, right? Showtime at the Apollo. Do we have our signal? We do. Rock and roll. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get the Facebook crowd going, shall we? Go live. All the way live. Hey, everybody. It's me, Tom Sorrells. Hopefully, we're up and running on Facebook, too. We shall soon see. Fred will check in, I'm sure. Michael will check in. Probably Scotty will be the first one to check in. Everything's groovy here in Central Florida. It is a beautiful, beautiful day outside. Toby and I have already done our walk. He's crashed out by the front door. So here we go. Look at that live weather radar. Look at that radar. No strikes. Not looking for any today. Today's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Sitting here, let's see. What's the update? We have the powerful News 6 mug. Yes. Loaded with Java and the hat of the day. Duetto. I've worn Duetto before. It's a nice lid. I like the way it looks. It's kind of chic, kind of mod. It makes me look, young and cool and hip and with it. No? Okay, I don't even know what Duetto is. Mitra and I go round and round about that. It's some sort of travel company. She's in the travel industry. I have no idea what Duetto means, except cool hat. Cool, very cool hat. All right, let's talk about what is shaking in the tropics today. Radar here at home is good to go, so no worries there. But what I want you to see right now is the storm itself. Make sure I'm not blocking it. No, I'm not blocking it. This storm is bad. It's a bad-looking hurricane. That thing looks monstrous. It has grown so much in the last 24 hours. I was out, let's see, what time is it? It's Thursday. Tuesday was Wednesday. Tuesday afternoon at about 4:30. I know you weren't watching linear TV, as they call it. Traditional, So I was on about 4:30, and I looked at it and I said, this is Tropical Storm Lee in name only. This thing's going to be a monster. It's going to be a monster. It's going to blow up. It's rapidly intensifying. And sure enough, by 5 o'clock, we had a named storm. But the wind speeds were only 45 miles per hour at that time. So we had gone from 35 to 45 with the 5 o'clock update on Tuesday. Then from there, where are we now? Wowza. 80 mile per hour storm. Now, that's what we had on our hands last night at 11 as well. This is the 5 a.m. advisory. If you're in a non-hurricane zone, maybe you don't know. But in the hurricane zones, we know that we get the updates at 5, 11, 5, 11. This came out at 5 a.m. We'll get another one at 11 a.m. to see if it's strengthened, blown up, grown up anymore. Right now, it's still a Category 1 storm, but watch this track. Here's what everyone's talking about, the track. And it goes well north of the Lesser Antilles. So if you have interest in the Caribbean looks safe to me from this storm system. San Juan may get some lashing. Maybe some feeder band activity, some rain coming through there. But this is not your storm. Puerto Rico, this does not have your name on it. You're not in the cone of projected movement in the next 4 to 5 days. And by Tuesday, it's north of you. So there'll be swells in the ocean. There will be some lashing. There may be some rain bands come through. But it's not your storm. Not for you. It's not a Caribbean thing. And I'm really excited about that. You guys need a break. So you're getting it now. Here's the modeling. And I just want to be clear. There's a lot of talk of the models trending a little farther west, and they may over time. We're still believing, though, the trough is going to be strong enough that it erodes the high quick enough that it makes a pretty radical right-hand turn. I feel confident in that because the TV Con is the best ensemble model for me. It's always worked to my advantage, and I think the Hurricane Center follows it closely. And I'm telling you straight up, the model works. That ensemble model is the bomb diggity. So I think it's going to turn big time over the course of the weekend. Here's the big question. How strong is it going to be? Can it be a Cat 5? Well, if you go back to what I showed you earlier, the track, they only have it listed as a Cat 4, but there's nothing in the way. There's no shear. It's moving right along. It's booking. So before it makes that turn, or just as it's getting ready to make that turn, my guess is we could have a Category 5 storm on our hands. Won't hurt anyone, I hope. It's not threatening any landmass. And let's be clear, you're looking at the models right now. You're looking at them. So you tell me there's not a single model that brings it into the Bahamas or close to a landfall. That's awesome. Of course, if this were 8 days out and it were drilling straight into Florida, I'd be saying, listen to me and let me be clear. These models can change. And so since it's steering it well clear of everyone, listen to me. These can change. But my confidence is growing more and more every day that the right-hand turn is going to be made on the backside of that ridge of high pressure and all will be good. Here's the GFS, pretty good model run for us now. You see the way it is stacking up. This is Friday. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm not recording this. I'm doing this live on a Thursday morning at 20 minutes till 10 here on the East Coast in Central Florida. So what we're looking at right now is a pretty decent storm. Crystal's here. Crystal Moyer. Hey, girlfriend. What's up? How was the morning show? Hey, Chris. Samara, somebody's here. Saw that on Tuesday. What did you see on Tuesday, my friend? The hurricane? Yeah, well, I appreciate you watching if you were watching me. Anyway, here we go. You see the GFS by Friday afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, we're loving life over here, dodging thunderstorms like always, and there it is. Missing the Lesser Antilles. That's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to play on through. Let me back that sucker up. Mama said knock you out. Let's start again. See if we can make the dog play. Yes. Okay, there's the storm. Put together very well. And the other big wave you're seeing behind it over there, that one, this big thing, that should end up being Margot. We'll talk more about that as time goes on. That's a fish storm as well. Here's the track I was just talking about. It goes north of the Lesser Antilles again. See, they have it progged as a 4, but my guess is just before it makes the turn on Tuesday, I would bet in there, Monday, it's going to hit Category 5 status. I would bet. I bet it does. Hurricane Center's not ramping it up that high, but it probably will. There again are the models, not a single one hitting a landmass, and that is all groovy. Here's the GFS. I'll try not to double click it now. See the way it goes by Friday? Push the button one more time. Did it work? There we go. There we go into Saturday, 2 p.m. It's getting just a little farther to the north, which is what we want. Deepening, strength-wise, it's a strong, very strong storm. This is Sunday night, 8 a.m. And here we go. Sunday, 10 p.m. Make the turn, babe. Make the turn. There's Monday. Look, it's turning right in there. Between Sunday night and Monday, we'll probably tag Category 5. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Doesn't matter. It's not hitting anyone, so that's good. But you see how far away it is from Florida. That's like, 800, 900 miles. That's like the difference between here and Bowling Green, Kentucky. That's a long way away. Swells will be created. The surf will be up for surfer dudes next week. Almanac page for today, a normal high is 91. Currently in Orlando, we're 79. Right now at Daytona Beach, we're 81. It's nice and warm. Temps where you live, 82 in Leesburg right now, 75 in Palm Coast. Hey, let's talk about Palm Coast real quick. If you are a motorcycle enthusiast, come Sunday, Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, I'll be up there in Flagler County at Bunnell at the Sheriff's Office. Right out front, we start the 9/11 Memorial Ride. It will be Sunday, September 10th. I wish you would come. You don't have to ride a motorcycle. You can show up for the commemorative ceremony anyway. It's kind of a somber event. It's not, a party. It's to commemorate 9/11, and it's touching. And I think if you're anywhere, anywhere in Volusia County, Flagler County, anywhere within driving distance, an hour away, you should come. It'd be a good way to, end the weekend and commemorate 9/11, and the Knights of the Inferno are there. The Punishers are there. It's a good thing. I think you would enjoy it. If you ride, the ride is free. Just show up. Just show up. You don't have to sign in. Just show up. Try to give them an idea of what's going on. They'll put you in a line. It is a police escorted ride. It's totally safe. Food will be provided. We ride about 70 miles through the wilds of northeast central Florida. It's awesome. Okay, here's the setup. Satellite and radar together showing you the cold front up north and the trough that's going to be building in to help save the day along the east coast. Pockets of low pressure driving cold fronts to the mid ranges there. Not going to put a cold front into Florida, but it's going to make a difference for us in the steering currents aloft. Here is the water vapor loop, and dry air is still dominant here in central Florida. That's the way it's going to be for today. So no big rain, but moisture is coming our way. See a little bit of moisture here, that cloud cover? As we increase our moisture, we increase our rain chances. And that is the reason that by tomorrow, by Friday night, we'll have some rain. Here's today, 6 p.m. Not much in the way of rain. Clouding sea breezes don't do much when there's not much moisture to be had. So I don't think it rains at all. But Friday, here come the showers. By the afternoon hours, kaboom! Downtown Orlando by noon. Friday night football is on. There's 2 p.m. What about kickoff time? Oh gosh, there's 4, 5, 6, and 7. So by 8:30, maybe you can tee it up late. The lightning strikes. Could be a wet Friday night football for the second week in a row. Just tuned in. Hey, Linda, thank you. I'll back up and do the big issues we're going to get, Linda, are going to be, I need you to send us a playlist every time you throw a song. Okay, babe. I don't mean to throw in songs. It's just the way I talk. Where was I? Friday night football, wet for the second week in a row. You see the activity here lingering into Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, more scattered showers. So, my Sunday ride, rain will threaten that too. Tonight, the overnight low looks to be 75. And real quick, what about tomorrow? Please don't say mañana if you don't mean it. There you go. Scattered showers building back in tomorrow. Here's a quick look at the 7-day. I hope it's built. Yes, it built in. Rain chances build tomorrow to 40% at least. I'll have to bump those up when I get in. Now, real quick, I know some folks are just now joining us. So if you're just now tuning in, like Linda, you want me to start over with the Tropics, I can do that real quick, and then we'll wrap this sucker up. Fred never showed up. Freddie, where are you? Where's Fred? Where's Frederico? Where are you, my man? Where is Fred? Where is Michael? Joe is here. There you go, Joe. Good morning, Sonori on Sunday. Rain chances are up on Sunday, Joe, but hopefully it'll be the afternoon stuff, and we'll get our ride in early. I've already talked about the ride in case you're just tuning in, Joe, and I pimped it on the show last night. I think it was the 7. I'll be pushing it a little more today, tomorrow. Putting it out there. Can't wait to see you. All right, real quick, let's knock this out. There's radar for now. Radar looks good. We're dry as we can be. Hurricane Lee is a Category 1 storm. Take one look at that and tell it's really well put together. The good news is it should be a miss for everyone in the U.S. of A. 5 a.m. advisory, 80-mile-per-hour winds. That's going to go up today. It's going to continue to rapidly intensify. And they only have it progged as a Category 4 storm by Monday with 145-mile-per-hour wind. My guess is it gets a little higher than that, and we rock this thing to a Cat 5. Time will tell. Here are the models. See the way they make that turn? Monday into Tuesday, it should be parked off the coast of, say, Charleston, shooting the gap between Charleston and Bermuda, and that would be a darn good thing. One more quick look at the GFS. I didn't mean to do that. Every time I double-click it, it goes away. So, all right, we won't do the GFS. All right, I'm going to wrap this up and end it. I'm losing my oomph really quickly here. There's the GFS again one more time. Why do I do that? Selling pink. Why do I do that? Roll. There it goes, rolling. Now, stop. Click again. There it goes, north of San Juan. This is Saturday. Beautiful day in the neighborhood in Orlando. And this is Sunday, 8 a.m. This is Sunday night into Monday. This is Sunday, 10 p.m. Now watch it make that turn. It deepens, hits Cat 4 status, but it makes the turn. Maybe Cat 5 status, and there it is by Wednesday at 3 p.m. So there you go. There's your update. All right, Sheila, good morning to you. Good morning, Dee. Good morning, Scotty. Called you out, Scotty. I thought you'd be here first. You were not, but I appreciate you being here, cousin. I'm going to wrap this sucker up and say goodbye to everybody. I don't know if I'll have a talk to Tom tomorrow night. Get your picks in. Football starts. Football time in Tennessee. The NFL is back on, so I'm excited to get your picks in if you're in a pool somewhere. And do your thing. Enjoy your life. I'll be around. If you leave me a question, I'll try to come back and answer it. I did not get back to answering questions yesterday. It's been crazy. So, take care of yourself, be kind to each other in the earth, and I will see you on the powerful KMG.